Welcome to the law firm of Davis and Davis. We're not a real law firm. Go ahead, grab a beer, a glass of wine, sit back and listen.
Public out. We at the Davis and Davis Show are starting a new kinder, gentler format. So prepare yourselves. It is the all-new Davis and Davis Show. Halt whatever you are currently involved with. Encourage your friends, family, and even your family pets that you treat like your own children, and persuade them to hearken to our show. The most professional, calming, and mollifying podcast that money can buy. We humbly suggest that a beverage of your choice be imbibed whilst enjoying our aural interlude. The new Davis and Davis Show promises an electrifying experience so profound it will leave you utterly enraptured.
The Davis and Davis Show is intended for maturish audiences with a questionable sense of humor. The opinions expressed are those of Davis and Davis, but even they don't always agree with themselves. Side effects may include uncontrollable laughter, eye-rolling, and sudden urges to fact-check. Listener discretion is advised, especially if you're easily offended, related to either Davis or operating heavy machinery. Proceed with caution, or better yet, snack.
Put a chick in it, make her gay!
I'm exhausted. I can barely keep my eyes open. This is... welcome to the Davis and Davis Show, davisanddavisshow.com.
We're not talking about the other one because we got to change it.
Yeah.
I'm
sad.
I got one shirt, but not the one I wanted. We'll fix it. We're working on it. We got to get through the bay.
Oh, you still
fix it.
Oh, you still haven't gotten
the one I 2 months ago, the cool one I wanted, not here yet.
I don't think I'm ever gonna see it. So
no, I'm not even sure. I don't know. Did they? They probably did charge me, but I have to write them and go, yeah, back that off.
But yeah.
And 4X is too large, even for me.
You have 4X?
You know, with T-shirts, you never know. Sometimes they run big, sometimes they run small. I got the short end of the staff, and this one's way too big. Hopefully the wash shrinked it a little bit.
Is this the
We're big in Japan shirt?
Yeah. Did you get a close look at the graphics?
Yeah. I'll take a closer look when I get out of the wash. But yeah.
I did good. Burke's holding a tiki mug. Oh my gosh, that was good. Now,
shit.
I found another T-shirt place. See, here's what I find is hard with the T-shirt shit.
Yeah.
You either have to order in bulk up front and you distribute them, or you can open a store. Now, we opened a store. We opened a store with Teespring. Their customer service is absolutely horrible crap.
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah. That's I mean, I ordered a shirt. I haven't seen it. I was going to order the Japan one, and said, "Fuck that. I'm not putting another $1 into Teespring." But your order is over a month, almost a month and a half old now.
2
months. 2 months. Haven't seen a thing. Teespring. Yeah.
If they feel like it, they'll get you a T-shirt. That should be their motto.
The problem with it is that they were free. I didn't have to pay $1 for the store.
That's nice.
Now,
for the limited runs that we do, it makes sense.
Now, The shop that I went through, let's see here, what was the name of that? Printify is what it's called.
Okay.
I signed up with Printify. I built the Japan shirt on Printify. I ordered 2 shirts. I'm going to see what happens. But they want you to open a store on Shopify or Etsy. Shopify, if you're going to sell on Shopify, you're going to get charged $30 a month.
Yeah.
We don't sell enough shirts to do that.
No, and not keep the prices down.
You know, and Etsy, the problem that I had with Etsy is that you load a product onto the store in Etsy, you can only sell it for like a month max, unless you want to pay a relisting fee.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So every month you're paying a relisting fee to keep selling that. And I was like, that's really kind of counterproductive for what we do right now.
Yeah.
You know, if I was a t-shirt company, man, I am awfully blue in this.
Yeah. Is that your screen or is that your LEDs in the room changing?
I've got magenta up high and purple behind me. Everything is, I don't know.
Blue, da da dee da da da. Sorry. Sorry. I guess for a while it was nice and pink and purple, and then it went like blue.
Let's see here. Is that any better? No.
No.
What the hell is going on?
Not like the people at home give a crap. They can't see you, so you just have bad lighting on my end. Yeah. There you go. Some white light. All right. Look a little more natural.
Yeah, I just blasted the whole room with white light.
Where's my God spot?
So the last show that we did, we talked about, I was going to talk about on this show what I have to do to get my car going.
Yeah. Other than get it registered, what else you got going on?
Well, I've only got one headlight.
Still?
Yeah. I have been a lazy fuck and
You
procrastinating putting the new headlights in said vehicle because I know that it's going to be a pain in the ass. I just know it is. But I'm going to do it tomorrow.
How's your weather down there?
We dropped out of the 90s about 2 days ago, and we've been like 80s.
So it'll be
and
relatively well. Ugh. And you can't pull it in the garage yet, can you?
No. I mean, I could. I could clear out the garage on one side and pull it in, but there's not enough light in there. I would have to be putting spotlights up everywhere.
Wait. Scott, the lighting designer, doesn't have enough lights. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I'm retired from that. It's
Excuse me. I forgot that Scott was retired from lighting.
Do you know what I sold my LED bars for?
No.
I had Color Blaze 48s. These things cost me $1,000 a piece when I bought them.
Shit.
I sold them at a garage sale for $100 a stick. Now, the thing about the Color Blaze is that those fuckers are so bright. Like when we moved in here, I took my Color Blaze 48 out into the driveway, turned it on, and shot it down the street. a quarter of a mile away, I was blasting a house. I mean, these things were made for stadium tours. I've sold off almost everything. I've got maybe 20 Lecos left, but they're 575 watts. What am I going to do? Plug it? Yeah. Hang on.
Plug one into the dryer outlet, you're done.
Don't get in the beam.
Why am I sunburnt on one side of my face? I was indoors.
Why is the bald spot bigger?
What's that smell of burning hair? What the hell? Oh, God.
I mean, because you remember, well, God, I don't know if you remember.
What, Lecos?
Yeah.
Oh, God, yes.
Like, I used to light Marlboros.
With the hot spot there about a foot away from the the focal point.
Between 6 inches and a foot away for depending on what degree you have in there. Sitting up in the catwalk.
Closest thing to a laser you're gonna have is I wonder if we can melt a penny with this thing. Hold on. Oh, God.
Well, and back when you and I were doing that stuff, your Lecos were 500 watts or they were 1,000. If you got 1,000 water,
oh, God.
Oh, man, you could light anything on fire with that.
That's kind of like the light they send out of the pyramid there in Vegas.
Yeah, except for that's a big ass xenon.
I know.
God, I love it. I don't even. You know what? The last few times that I was in Las Vegas, it wasn't lit up.
That's sad.
Oh, by the way, that's in the suggestion as well.
Well, we should talk about that. Well, we'll talk about that then.
Well, we're going to talk about Las Vegas. I don't know.
Yeah, well. So
it's dying, man. It's dying.
So I was curious. We were talking about F1 last time. So I go on to Chat GPT kind of stuff. And like, why are McLaren's cars so fast? And it popped up with some kind of interesting information. Aerodynamic excellence and tire management was first and foremost. Is widely considered the single biggest reason for McLaren's success. It's confirmed by rivals like Max Verstappen. The McLaren car is exceptionally good at keeping its tires in their optimal operating window. This is a crucial advantage as the tire degradation is a major factor in race pace. Mid-corner speeds, the McLaren cars are incredibly fast in medium speed corners, which there's a lot of that, especially the tight courses. The car has an impressive balance with the ability to rotate the front axle without losing stability at the rear. The aerodynamic platform. The team has designed a very stable platform that is not heavily impacted by changes in the ride height, which means the car's performance remains consistent across different phases of a corner and under various fuel loads. Innovations. There's speculation McLaren has developed clever technical innovations, particularly around the brake ducts to better manage tire temperatures. We talked about that one before. While the exact details are secret, it's clear they have a solution that gives them an edge. There's a couple other things here. McLaren's strategic upgrades and development. Their turnaround didn't happen overnight. This is a result of a long-term plan that's been paying off. There's a new infrastructure. The team has invested heavily in new facilities, state-of-the-art wind tunnel and technological centers. This allows them to test upgrades more effectively and bring better performing parts to the track faster. Upgrades that work. Unlike in previous years, the upgrades McLaren's been bringing to their cars have consistently worked as intended. This indicates a strong correlation between their wind tunnel data, on-track performance, and that the problems that plague the other top teams. And there's also a linear trend. The team principal, Andrea Stella, has stated the car's performance is on a linear trend with the upgrades that they have brought since 23. This suggests a clear and consistent development path where each new part builds on the success of the last one. And their last part was saying strong leadership and staffing. Andrea Stella, her promotion of the team principal, has been widely credited with creating a more cohesive and effective technical department. And some other key hires they have hired from top rival teams, including Rob Marshall from Red Bull as their chief designer. And the infusion of new ideas and expertise have been instrumental in their performance jump. So it sounds like it's kind of an all around. They had some really cool stuff with the brakes. They got a kick-ass wind tunnel. They got one person in charge that's kind of funneling everything and going in one direction. So I just thought it was interesting.
Andrea's been a fabulous thing. Zach Brown is the CEO of McLaren. He used to be the team principal.
Okay.
He is now the CEO of McLaren Racing. And I have the utmost respect for this guy. He's a racer through and through. And his vision for McLaren Racing has been, I mean, when he took over, he said, that's it. We're going back to the top and we're going to stay there. He's done some wonderful things like move McLaren into IndyCar racing to help with their F1 program.
Nice.
So now you have testing being done. Now you've got things being done in IndyCar as much as you can do to help this team. Driver development. I mean, now McLaren has an actual racing platform that they can do driver development in that is not in the FIA specs.
Okay.
Well, in a way, that's kind of a good thing. Like Red Bull's driver development program runs through Formula 3 and Formula 2.
Okay.
Which is run by the FIA, which means that every team that's on the F1 grid is seeing what the hell's going on with those drivers that are in development, which also means that there's poaching going on.
Oh, okay.
To do your driver's development over an IndyCar where none of these teams have any dog in the hunt, they're not watching it. They're not watching what's going on over there.
Interesting. Okay.
So I think he's done some fabulous shit with this team, and I give him a lot of credit. I think McLaren over the past 3 years has dug themselves out of a hole.
I'm going to go with you because I only got started into this last year, so I'm going to defer to your superior knowledge on the subject.
So Lewis Hamilton literally started at McLaren. He was not always a Mercedes driver. Well, in a way he was, because it was Mercedes McLaren.
Right.
Before Mercedes pulled off and started their own team.
And Hamilton has done some amazing driving in the past. He's won a lot of stuff.
Hamilton's still one of the best drivers out there.
If he had a real car, he'd be dangerous.
I wouldn't say if he had a real car. What I would say is if he had a car that was suited for him. But that car has been developed. Leclerc's been there for years. They built that car for Leclerc. This is his first year at Ferrari. He's got a Leclerc car.
Oh,
That's all there is to it. He'll be with the team for a year. If he stays in Formula One, which we still haven't heard a definitive he's leaving. But if he stays in Formula One, next year's going to be a totally different beast as far as the car goes, because they've got him in-house now. They can actually talk to him to figure out what they need to do to make the car fit him.
Gotcha.
But we saw this with Sebastian Vettel. So Sebastian Vettel left Red Bull and went to Ferrari. And he won a couple of seasons at Ferrari, but Ferrari's a different beast, man. They build what they want to build. If you can drive it, great. If you can't, fuck you. We'll let you go. I mean, honestly, the day that they let Sebastian Vettel go, I was amazed. That kid had 2 more championships left in him. But, you know, it is.
Right, don't care.
Smells like skunk in my house.
It's either a skunk or somebody walking by with a joint.
It's strong.
His mama's Sveti curing her
she's not
eye problems.
Glaucoma.
How
do I think? Ooh, she's starting to look bad. I don't think it. She's probably only got a couple of years in her.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. I didn't get it. God, there's so much shit in here. Ow.
It means put a chick in the linguine and make her fucking gay! And I want it lame!
It's time for Burke's Spoken Word.
Have to catch an early train. Got to be to work by 9. And if I had an aeroplane, I still couldn't make it on time. Because it takes me so long just to figure out what I'm going to wear. Blame it on the train, but the boss is already there. It is just another manic Monday. Oh. I wish it were the Sunday. Oh, because that is my fun day. Oh, my I don't have to run day. It is just another manic Monday.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Burke's Spoken Word.
Even I couldn't tell that damn song from reading those lyrics. I'm like, are you kidding me? I've listened to this song for years. I don't remember these damn words. All right.
She's still hot.
Oh, gosh, yeah. She's so dreamy. Susanna Hoff.
Yeah.
Susanna, if you're listening, come on the show. We'd love to talk to you.
Who's she married to?
Is she married? Is a good question.
She has.
Let's find out, shall we? Facebooks don't care. The TikTok, Facebook. Give me some Wikipedia, damn it. What the heck?
She's got to be married. She was in a movie, too.
What was she in?
Some teeny bopper thing.
Spouse's name is Jay Roach, American filmmaker, best known for directing the Austin Powers film series, Meet the Parents, Dinner for Schmucks, The Campaign, Trumbo, and Bombshell. They have 2 children together, and apparently they are still married.
Really?
Yeah.
How sad.
Born in L.A., went to the University of California in Berkeley. Wait, her mother is on here? Who is she? Tamar Ruth Simon, a director, producer, and screenwriter. Interesting.
Her last name's Huff, right?
Hoff, Hoff. S. Hoffs.
S. And
apparently she has two brothers.
So, yes, she was in the where was it? Gilmore Girls. Austin Powers International Man of Mystery.
Whoa. She co-wrote songs for the Go-Go's?
Yes.
Linda Carlisle and Bette Midler. No kidding.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
I think it was.
She collabed with Matthew Sweet. I did not know that.
Ah, yes. The movie that she was in was called The All-Nighter, or at least that's the one that I was thinking of.
Big hit there, I'm sure.
Came out in 1987. She is seen a lot in a bikini.
Oh, darn.
And that was her only movie? No, she did Austin Powers. That's right.
She was in Austin Powers?
She was in two Austin Powers. Austin Powers International Man of Mystery. She played Ming T. She was uncredited. But then she was in Austin Powers Gold Member, where she was credited as Ming T, as well as Gillian Shagwell.
She was one of the backup singers. Oh, okay.
Ooh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Dude, she showed up in that too? That's awesome.
Pitch Perfect. Oh, she just did the soundtracks for those.
Oh, okay.
But
anyways.
I
would love to take a break because I'm empty.
Susanna Hoffs. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a little break here. We shall return.
And we're going to talk about Mr. Mel Brooks.
Mel. My clipboard out.
He loves his printed medium.
We'll be back.
Dumbass.
Oh, sorry. I was supposed to be this one.
Dumbass, hit the button. I was actually able to use the good headphones. Cool. Okay, everything sounds
Is
wonderful.
it working now?
Yeah, it's perfect. Beautiful.
Woo!
Woo!
We don't like it when blow that schnoz. All right. 11 days.
Oh my. So what day are you coming up here or yeah, what is the plan?
I'll get there Monday
To the island or here?
to Ohio.
Okay.
I'm probably going to go straight up to the island.
Okay.
No dilly-dally.
Just roll on through, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at a different route to take, going up through Dayton, through all of the western side of
Ohio.
Ohio, and then coming across back over to Port Clinton. So, but it'll be fun.
It'll be an experience.
Always is. Heading to Canton, Massillon area on Sunday on the last day. Probably gonna hook up with the Bobino, and his kid. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yep. Should be a good time.
I think it will. But yeah, Sundays are Bob's day off.
Oh, okay. He's still working at the Italian place in Massillon?
Smiley's. It was called Smiley.
Swanson's.
No, it's
Samsonite.
No,
Damn, I was way off.
it's Smiley's. Smiley's Cafe. Ooh, let me just drop some shit. Smiley's in Massillon.
Restaurante and pizzeria.
Smiley's. Oh, yes. And it still looks the same.
It's Massillon. Nothing much changes there.
They changed their website. He did say that he can make a hell of a calzone now. Calzone.
Calzone?
I think that's what he's trying to find their frickin' menu.
Closed menu. There's a web order thing if you're on. Sure, go for it. Barbecue beef sub, ham and cheese sub, sandwiches, BLTs, chicken gyro, chicken sandwich, hamburger sandwich, pasta, baked ziti, eggplant parm, fettuccine carbonara,
Ooh,
Alfredo, Florentine,
Stromboli.
gnocchi, lasagna, linguine aglio e olio. There you go. I'm all down with that.
I'm all down.
Pierogies. Oh,
Wait, they have pierogies?
with your choice of sour cream or onion sauce or aglio e olio. Portobello mushroom ravioli. Oh. Calzone, chicken roll, pepperoni rolls, sausage rolls, stromboli.
A ribeye steak that's only $18.95. Oh, how that's gonna.
Considering their fried calamari rings cost $9, probably not that well. Crab meat Alfredo. What?
Although a 16-inch large pizza is only $13.95.
Seriously?
Yep.
Seems awfully cheap.
Seeing as how a 16-inch pizza here in Dallas Fort Worth area is $25. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to getting back to Ohio prices as far as food goes.
Yeah, their 16 by 16 plain cheese Sicilian is $17. It's pretty good.
That's a Sicilian though, man.
But
Extra
it's square.
extra thick crust. Oh.
Yeah, well, it's square, so it's got more area. It's still a slice of cheese pizza for $2. That's good, man. That's cheap. Alrighty then.
Yeah, I'm all over that. Ooh, they do feel parm. Oh, I don't know. I think they're open on Sundays.
I did not look. I apologize. Smiley's Restaurante.
Yep.
11 to 8.
They are open every fucking day. I would hate to be the owner. He said the owner's there every day, which is why.
God, no.
Which is why every time there's a holiday, they close.
Makes sense.
I mean, if you're going to work every day of your life,
Take every goddamn holiday.
holiday shows, Labor Day, I don't care if that's a shit holiday. I'm gone.
I'm out. Peace.
Think I want to try Cameo's wings
We'll do that.
there was another restaurant, well, Tippers, which we've not gone to yet.
And I was talking to Gower. There was another place we hadn't hit, and I can't remember it now. And we've never done the chicken place, the patio chicken.
Yeah, by the Roundhouse.
Yeah. We should try that out.
Haven't done the boardwalk either.
Oh, that's right. There's a Mexican place on the boardwalk. The
yeah,
restaurant. Yeah.
Well, there's like 4 restaurants in the lower section that it's just buy and go.
Yeah. Like fast food-ish.
Kind of, sort of, but supposed to be better.
Yeah.
Although I'm half tempted, the restaurant upstairs, even though we go up there and get our lobster bisque, I'm half tempted to try an actual meal up there.
Gower was talking about that too, and they've got a lot of seafood, other types of seafood dishes there. And I'm like, well, I'm sure they're bloody expensive, but I bet they're pretty good. So yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. Down by the dairy aisle, there was like 4 restaurants. We went to one of them.
I don't think there's that many. We went to the kind of nicer one.
Yeah, which wasn't.
It was good. It was not. Yeah. The Keys.
Yeah.
So there's a jewelry store there. There's the dairy aisle. On the map, there's no other places to eat there.
Okay.
And maybe there were stands. I don't know.
I don't know. the tippers. That's the one that's supposed to be the buffet.
They have a buffet on the island?
Tippers. It's in the beer barrel saloon.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Yes. Yeah, we have never eaten at Tippers. You're correct. It's literally right around the corner.
Right across the street from the real bar.
Yes. Now, supposedly there is also a pizza place next to the fire engine.
There is. It's
I don't remember it even being open.
5 Alarm or something like that.
I mean, there's Fat Finger's Piano Bar showing up on the map, but I've never seen that open either. Level 2 nightclub. We never went there.
Wait, Level 2 nightclub. That's in the
That's literally
hotel.
On the corner. Yeah.
Which
it's
is
just drinks.
Which is the same place that where the pizza joint is. And I've seen the pizza joint open. Like you have the fire truck, then you have the building next to the fire truck, and the first door is the fire company, pizza company, or something like that.
I don't remember. Yeah.
But it's pizza we've never tried. Like on the island, we've tried Frosty's Pizza and we've tried
Cameo.
We haven't tried that Firehouse, whatever.
Yeah. We shall see.
Cameo's good. And I mean, I don't mind spending money at Cameo because they do sponsor Bob.
Yes.
But I don't know. I'm kind of real barred out
for food. Drinking's good. There's Lester's Taco Shop and Pizzeria, which is across from Cameo's, apparently.
Across?
Well, next to. Literally, when we walk out the back of the hotel and we go past the place with the vodka.
Yep.
We go to Delaware, the main street. If we hang a left, there's Lester's Taco on the end. And then the next place over is Mr. Ed's Bar, which has Cameo Pizza in it.
Okay. I don't think we've ever done the taco place.
Nope. Maybe they weren't open. I don't know. But we're going to try them all out just to see.
Just kind of always my goal to try to hit everything.
Absolutely.
You know, we know where the best burger is on the island. That's over at Joe's.
Oh, yeah. Does Margaritas have any food? They have delivery. They have food? They got to have food.
They have delivery of booze?
They have dine-in and delivery, so it sounds like they have food.
So there's food.
I guess. No way to look it up. Anyway, all right, we digress.
Got to try that pizza or the chicken place.
Yeah, it smells so good every time we walk by.
Well, and the past few times that we've been there, they've had the fire department shindig happening. So
yeah, they close off the main street there. They're having like
their little clam bake thing, but
yeah.
they have all that chicken going because they put the fire truck right in front of the chicken place.
Yep.
The smell is
to die for.
God. I mean, you know, for being an island in Ohio, and I kind of pick on it being an island in Ohio, but the food up there's really good.
I agree.
I don't think I've eaten in a restaurant up there where I was disappointed or felt like I was getting ripped off.
Well, we don't know. The one place we sat in for 25 minutes and didn't get waited on, so who knows?
I don't know whose fault that was. Don't really care. We had waitresses walk right by us, and
maybe we'll go back in and give them one more shot. Maybe
on a lighter day.
Well, anyway,
but yeah, Tippers, a buffet. Once I saw that there was a buffet on the island, I was like, we gotta fucking go. They'll see two fat guys walk in and be like, oh, fuck.
Oh, God. We're not making any money today.
Start the time limit.
You here for an hour. You go now.
No more quabbling.
We go bankrupt. You go.
All right. Hey,
Supposedly we have a show.
I got a list. I got a list. Today's show, ladies and gentlemen, is all about that bass. It's
Mr. Mel Brooks. We decided a long time ago to rate all his movies.
yeah. So there were 50
50 what?
movies on IMDb. 50 writers credits is
Oh.
we were only doing what he wrote.
Correct. Yeah.
Um,
Because he was also a producer.
I didn't put
For
any of the
a number of other
producers
ones.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do that. We there are 11 movies that he wrote and directed that we were talking about. Now, as
How are you coming up with 11?
how many do you have?
All right. Hang on.
Because like he produced The Elephant Man. He produced My Favorite Year.
You didn't write The Elephant Man.
No, it was just a producer.
Right.
He was an actor and a producer in To Be or Not to Be.
So,
He was a producer on The Fly, which kind of shocked me. He did some voice acting.
we have the first movie that he wrote was The Producers in 1967.
Yep. 12 Chairs in 1970.
Next was Shinbone Alley,
Pardon?
which started out as a play, but he wrote it and it made it to the screen. After that, The 12 Chairs.
Yep.
After that,
He wore a blazing saddle.
10 from Your Show of Shows.
You okay over there?
No, that was the name of the show. It was a Sid Caesar movie.
Movie or TV show?
All it says on there is writer, so I don't know. Then Blazing Saddles.
Yep.
Then Young Frankenstein.
Yep.
Then
Hopefully silent movie.
Silent Movie.
Okay.
High Anxiety.
Yeah. Yep. I'm there.
The Nude Bomb.
Pardon?
The Nude Bomb.
Never heard of that.
History of the World Part 1.
Yep.
Spaceballs.
Yep.
Life Stinks.
Yep.
Robin Hood.
Yep.
Dracula.
Yep. That's where my stuff ends.
The Producers.
That was the original. That was the first one you mentioned.
Well, this was the second movie that he wrote.
Oh, yeah. I didn't count that in the group, but yeah.
Get Smart.
That's the Nude Bomb. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Steve Carell movie. Yeah, he did have something to do with that.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank.
He was a voice actor in that.
No, he wrote the screenplay.
No, I didn't have that down. My apologies.
And that was it. So, so let's not have this one.
Nope.
All right, so are we keeping Paws of Fury in? He did write it.
I did not have that in the list. I apologize.
Are we keeping the producer? No, second producer.
Not the new one, but the original.
Dracula.
Yep. We're keeping that.
Hang on. Do we keep Get Smart in there?
I don't have that listed. I apologize.
Robin Hood Men in Tights, yes.
Yes.
Life Stinks, yes.
Yes. I probably don't have Get Smart because he was only a writer. He did not produce or direct it.
High Anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
Silent Movie.
Yep.
Young Frankenstein.
But of course,
Blazing Saddles.
without a doubt. Yep.
The 12th Chair.
That is in there.
Shinbone Alley? No.
I don't even remember that movie.
The Producers, yes.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
Let's see. Shinbone Alley was an animated cartoon directed by John David Wilson. Screenplay was Joe Darien, based on something by Joe Darien and Mel Brooks, and produced by Preston Fleet. So he had a very slim bit in that one. Alrighty, sir.
All right, so that gives us 12.
11.
No. You keep forgetting about Paws of Fury. He wrote it.
And directed?
I don't care about directed. I care about wrote.
Oh, well, you'll have an extra one then. Directed, screenplay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screenplay people. It is based on Blazing Saddles. I did not know that. But he had no producing credits on that. Never even heard of it. Throw it in. I don't care. I've never seen it, never heard of it, but throw it in.
Why do I have 13?
Just roll with your 13.
All right. I think I've got that all figured out now.
Get your computer up and running. We're good.
We're good. We're good.
All right.
We're good.
So we are going to start with, we got 11 movies here. Start with the oldest and go to the newest. And we are going to rank them how we think they should be ranked. We're going to have discussion. With that being said, the eldest movie on Mel Brooks, I was kind of surprised that there were only the 11 films that he wrote and produced, because his stuff is so widespread. But anyway, the eldest movie is called The Producers, and it is as old as I am. It was in 1967. So
1967?
As an unusual fact, it's a story of how he was able to get movies made at all, given its highly controversial subject. The original title was Springtime for Hitler, and most of the studios flat out refused to touch it.
And it turns out to be one of the biggest.
I know, one of the best ones. One of the most famous rejections came from legendary Universal Studio head Lou Wasserman, who told Brooks to change the musical from being about Hitler to being about Mussolini. Yeah, that'll help. No, dude, Wasserman said Mussolini's nicer.
Oh, God.
And Brooks is like, Lou, I'm afraid you just don't get it. So this film was picked up by a producer named Joseph E. Levine, who, after hearing the script, told Brooks, if you want Hitler, you got Hitler. But the only condition is the title's got to be changed, because no theater's going to put Hitler on their marquee. So that's what led to it being renamed The Producers.
Love it.
God. So any idea of the budget on this thing?
I didn't
1967.
I didn't do any of that type of research, but I will take a very educated guess.
Go for it.
And say that film was done in 67 for $10 million.
Oh, no. 941,000.
Which is funny. Well, I mean,
that's 10 million in our dollars.
You think about it. It was a movie that came out, not a lot of big names in it. Not a lot of big names at that time.
No.
So yeah, come on, it's his first major flick.
Oh yeah. Now
they're not going to give him Spaceballs budget.
Yeah. So it grossed about $1.6 million in rentals. Back then, if I recall from reading, the movie theaters only paid when they showed the movie, so that's why it's called rentals. But despite its poor commercial performance, the film was a critical success. Mel Brooks won an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay, and the film got a cult following after that. Because, I mean, dude, you and I We refer to that all the time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I even have some Rotten Tomatoes if you're interested.
Go ahead, give it to me.
The critic score, you want to take a guess?
Critics probably didn't like it. Well, no, you know what? Are they doing it off of the critics back then or the critics now?
I don't know. This may be like of all time.
Because
So,
I
would go
do
high.
believe that if it was the critics back then, it would be probably about a 40 or a 50. If it's the critics now, it's going to be up 80s, maybe 90s even.
92.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And
That
there's
does not surprise
apparently-
me.
Oh, and the audience score is 90% also. And that's based on the critic score is 50 reviews. The audience score is 50,000 rating.
Now, you know, when the critics number and the audience's number are close to each other, it's
It's a classic.
it's a good classic film.
So, if from 1 to 11 you were going to rate this movie, where would you put this one?
4.
I hit this one at 3.
All right, tell me why 3.
My top 2 are given, but this was a tough one because my number 4 and my number 3 are also really close. But I can't not grin and giggle every time I hear "Springtime for Hitler."
For me, I have been bouncing this one back and forth between 2 and 4. I almost want to put it at 2.
Yeah,
Just because of the fact that it not only became successful as a movie, but 20 years later, it becomes successful as a Broadway show.
and then that Broadway show spawns
A
another
movie. I mean,
it's very meta.
it really is. I'd be willing to go with your number 3 on that for now.
It's a solid movie, and it's so subtly scathing against the same bunch of movie people that he's trying to get the movie to. It's brilliant. It is brilliant. So,
Yeah. Can you still see that? No, you can't.
well, it went away. I can't see the other part. Yeah. Oh, there, I can see that. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay.
So, yeah, I right now the producers is at number 3. It may get bumped. It may get moved.
Make a change. We're open to discussion here, man.
What's up next?
Chronologically speaking, this is a weird movie called The 12 Chairs.
This was rough.
Well, I saw this probably back in the 70s, and maybe at like rerun theaters, that kind of stuff. It was filmed on location in Yugoslavia, which is kind of weird. Apparently, if I recall, and apparently to the people writing reviews, the cinematography was really, really nice. It showcased the rustic, expensive landscapes and notable features, blah, blah, blah. This is based on a book, apparently. The ending of the movie is significantly different than the source material, which you're writing a comedy, you're probably going to have to change some stuff. Critically and commercially, it was very much an outlier. It was just, I think he saw the comedy in this stuff. It was a weird movie. Frank Langella was in this. A bunch of like people you go, oh, I know that dude, but you don't know their names was in it. Mel himself had a part in it. They were trying. It was set in Russia after the revolution. Apparently, there were these 12 chairs part of this set that had hidden treasure in them somewhere, and it was trying to find the 12 chairs. So yeah, weird, odd movie. It had a lot of good in it. It had a lot of teething, I guess is the best way to put it, because it's his second movie.
Did you look up the IMDb the Rotten Tomatoes?
I got that. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes. Here's a weird thing: the critics is 87%.
Yeah.
And the audience score was 76. So it was a pretty highly rated movie. And I'm assuming because Rotten Tomatoes came out many years later, that this is, a lot of people watching it in hindsight. This was a commercial success. It was a budget of 1.5, and the domestic gross was 3.2. So it almost doubled its money.
Oh, that's
So
good.
yeah. I saw it back in the 70s. I watched a bunch of stuff. Not my cup of tea, not my kind of comedy exactly. I love a period piece, and it was so as a period piece. I hit this one in the 7 slot.
Really?
Yeah, it's in there. It's in the hunt.
I put this one all the way at the bottom because I haven't seen it, and it's very hard for me to judge it when I haven't seen it. I watched some of the YouTube videos or clips of it,
Right.
which it's not my cup of tea. It's not something that I would strive to go and watch. But if you think it's a number 7,
They throw it in there for giggles. I mean, if we got to change it, we got to change it.
that's because
Cut and paste.
I believe that there's
Worse ones?
no, I don't think that there's going to be much worse than that. All right, sir. The next flick. This is a big one. This is I'm not lying.
The producers, good movie. 12 Chairs, kind of weird. And then we come out fucking swinging. 2 movies in 1974. The big ones. The Moabs. The first one to come out was Blazing Saddles.
Incredible cast.
Incredible writers.
This show could not be done now.
Which we had a whole podcast about.
But as a period piece,
Not very good. Yeah, this was on the very comedic side. Well, not the comedic side of comedy. What is the word I'm looking for? This is the slapstick.
the offensive side.
Yeah. Oh god! So
it was the 70s, but the fact that you have all these different characters in there that are making fun of themselves, making fun of other people in their race. You've got one of the biggest, baddest black comedians in the world.
Yeah, you
involved.
got Richard Pryor and Mel Brooks writing a movie together. What did you think was going to happen?
I mean, it's Richard Pryor, the first man on Saturday Night Live to say the N-word.
And get bleeped. I think it was the first one to get bleeped by the censors too. Oh god, no. So like when Brooks showed the final cut to Warner Brothers, there barely anybody laughed. It was all silence. The studio brass was horrified by this racial humor and vulgarity, especially the campfire scene. Okay, niggers okay, farting not so much. I don't get it. They wanted to bury the whole fucking movie. They didn't want to do it at all. The studio president, John Calley, insisted on giving it a chance by opening up in a few key cities, New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago, as a test. It was a smash. It was an absolute smash hit in those three cities. Then they released it everywhere, and it went on to become the studio's top moneymaker that summer, proving Brooks was the man. The budget was around $2.6 million. Do you want to take a guess of what the domestic gross was?
I'm going to say probably 160 million.
You're so 119. So close. Yeah. Big moneymaker. It beat out films. It beat out The Godfather Part 2 and just cemented Brooks as just he's the man. He's the master of comedy. Rotten Tomatoes hit this. The critics hit it at 89%, which that blows my mind. Well, of course, it's probably from back then to now.
Right.
And the audience's score is 91 based on 250,000 ratings.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
That's the wrong one, you bastard.
I'm looking for it.
I don't think I have anything for these guys. I didn't think I did that one. Fair enough.
Well, at least I got the fail.
This is the hardest one for me to place. There it is.
Okay, I knew I'd fight.
So
what was our meters?
89% for the critics and 91 for the audience. So my number one and number two film are based on my attitude. Some days
it's Blazing Saddles, some days it's Young Frankenstein.
Exactly. I hit this one at 2.
I hit this one at 2.
And it's so close. But we'll talk about the other one in a second.
I wanted to put it at 1.
And there are days when if I'm going to pick a movie, I'll pick Blazing Saddles over Young Frankenstein. It just depends on my mood.
But there's a movie that came out quite close to this one.
Same here.
Same damn year. And it was Young Frankenstein.
Oh, my God.
What do you have for the Young Frankenstein?
Well, unusual fact, and we talked about this previously. Many of the props and pieces in the laboratory scene were the original props from the 1931 movie Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
And Brooks wanted to make a loving homage to classic horror films. He found out that this guy, Kenneth Strickland, had all the electrical effects and all this stuff packed in a freaking garage. And so I don't know if he borrowed it or bought it. He got it all on the set. So this is all the original 1931 Frankenstein stuff, that just gives me warm and fuzzy feelings. I don't know. Rotten Tomatoes on this thing, critic score is 92%, but the audience is only 90. I would think the audience would be more on this one. But again,
hold on. On Young Frankenstein?
Yeah, but it's the Young Frankenstein score is 250,000 audience score rating. So
I'm
that's
looking at it right now. It's 95 for the tomato meter and 92 for the popcorn meter.
Okay. May have changed a little bit then. All right.
Do you have numbers? Because this film was expensive, I thought.
Not so much.
Really?
It was only 2.8 million, so only 200,000 more than Blazing Saddles. It did not gross as much as Blazing Saddles, however. It only did 86.3 million in the domestic box office.
People love that racist shit.
But we all know where this one's going.
There's a special place in my heart for this thing. You have Madeline Kahn.
Oh, God.
Who is
Marty Feldman.
God. Greer. Terry Garr. That was it.
Gar. Not Greer, Gar.
Not Greer. Cloris Leachman was in it.
Oh, God.
You had Peter Boyle, who this was probably the pinnacle movie for him,
Oh, yeah.
but he had that resurgence with Everybody Loves Raymond. I was so glad that he had that chance to no longer be the Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's monster, yeah.
But Madeline Kahn, Marty Feldman.
So funny. Jeez, Louise.
I have.
Oh, wait. You have a sound drop for that.
I
Blonde?
do. It's
Certainly. You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the tavern.
I tried getting Blucher. I just couldn't get a good clip of it.
The best part of Igor through the whole thing.
It's Igor.
The best part was the hump moving every.
Was your hump on the other? Oh, never mind. Did you know that Aerosmith's "Walk This Way" was based on this freaking movie?
No, I didn't.
It is based on the Igor's thing. Walk this way. No, walk this way. Yeah, that's it. Kenneth Mars as Inspector Kemp.
Back. Put the candle back.
Oh God.
That it was. There was
And
so much.
Gene Hackman, his little bit part. Fuck, that was funny.
There's so much in this. Have you ever read The Mystery of Irma Vep?
No.
It's a play.
I know it's a play. I've never read it.
Read it. It is based off of this. The writers of The Mystery of Irma Vep literally took a bunch of crap out of this film and put it on stage.
No, God.
All the way down to a mummy sarcophagus with 3-foot wide titties that light up. The put the candle back thing, it throws me into The Mystery of Irma Vep because one of the false walls opens and closes by pulling a candle. And throughout that whole show, that we used to scream that all the time.
I think because this movie plays more serious and has so many lines that you and me today will reference this movie all the time. I think that's why it puts it in the number one spot for me.
It goes into the number one spot for me for the simple fact that these two films that came out in the same year, Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein, really kind of made a mold for comedy films for the next 10 years.
Or longer.
Airplane, one of my favorite movies of all time, is literally a mixture of Blazing Saddles comedy and
because they play it. It's the slapstick of Blazing with the straightness of Young Frankenstein. That is true.
So, Young Frankenstein definitely goes into the top spot for us today. All right, sir. What's next?
Chronologically, what do we got next here? I gotta go back to the top of my list here.
I think it's silent movie.
Yes, which is actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think my mother took me to see that in the theaters in 1976. It has been a hot second, obviously, since I've seen this movie. You got Mel Brooks, you've got Dom DeLuise, and you have Marty Feldman as the three major characters. They are trying to get a silent movie made in today's 1976's time, and they're going to every theater, or excuse me, to every movie producer trying to go, hey, I think this would be a great movie, and they're all going, no. And I think the absolute best thing about this movie is that they get Marcel Marceau to do this movie, and he is the only person in the whole movie that has a spoken line.
And what is Marcel Marceau known as?
A mime.
The best mime
a silent
ever.
Mime. So Mel Brooks's character is trying to get major Hollywood stars to sign up, and he and his friends visit a number of real celebrities who appear in the film playing themselves. Marcel Marceau says, they ask him, do you want to be in the movie? And he goes, non, which is French for no. So they got a little more. Here's the weird thing. Not like they did a bunch. They were driving around in a little car to all these different places. It had a $4 million budget, and it still grossed $36 million in the domestic box office. So it was also a hit. And forgive me, but I don't know what other movies were going on in 76 for that to be that big of a hit. And still really good reviews. Rotten Tomatoes.
Did you see the cast list on this?
It's been a hot second, but it's probably like everybody.
Mel Brooks, Marty Feldman, Dom DeLuise, Sid Caesar, Harold Gould, Ron Carey, Bernadette Peters.
Oh God, I love her.
Carol Arthur, Fritz Feld from the Feld Entertainment family. Harry Ritz, Henry Youngman, Charlie Callis is in it.
Oh God.
And if you don't know who Charlie Callis is, look at any of the variety shows, Laugh-In, any of those things.
Yeah, he was on all of them. He was the drunk, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Howard Hessman.
Gosh.
Burt Reynolds, James Caan, Liza Minnelli, Anne Bancroft,
Yvonne
Newman,
Yvonne Wilder.
Oh my God!
You know who she is?
I don't. Who's what?
Name. Think of a Wilder, and don't say Joan.
I was going to say Joan.
Joan Wilder.
Joan, you Joan Wilder?
Don't think of Young Frankenstein.
I don't know. I'm looking at her stuff. She was in West Side Story.
His name is Gene Wilder.
Oh, is his sister?
That's his sister.
Oh God, I did not know that. Operation Petticoat, West Side Story. Wow. Okay. Very cool.
Anyways, you said money wise.
Did really good. 4 million was the budget, and they did 36 million at the box office. I mean, that's pretty solid.
What was our tomato meter and popcorn meter?
82 for the critics and 79 for the audience score.
I vaguely remember this movie, but from what I can remember, it's a good, funny flick. It's not really slapstick comedy, but it's a play on words.
Yeah, it's once again kind of flaunting the movie people's way that they do business in their face. But yeah, it's a pretty solid movie. When I was looking at all of them all together, I hit this one in the number 6 spot.
I have it in the number 7 spot.
We're pretty close then. Okay.
I don't know if I can move it up to 6. I almost want to move 12 12 Chairs down to 8 and put Silent Movie at 7. 12 Chairs is going to fall because I never saw it. So
You can drop that down. That's fine with me. You can put that one at 8. I will notate myself over here. 8. The Silent Movie's going to number 7. Is that what you're saying?
7.
7.
Do I
Did you
want it
say-
at 7 or do I want it at 6?
7. I think you're hitting it good. I think you're hitting it a good spot.
Yeah, because I've still got stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got 3 slots, and I'm looking at 3 movies that I know need to go into those slots.
Right.
All right, what's next?
All right, we did Silent Movie, High Anxiety, 1977.
And this is another one that I never saw it, so
this was more based on a number of Hitchcock movies. Do they list them here? I'll give you a little background. Mel Brooks talked to Alfred Hitchcock and said, I want to do a movie that satirizes your stuff. And Alfred says, I give you my total stamp of approval to do whatever you want to do with my movies. Which into that fact in itself is really fucking cool. Because Hitchcock was not known for being an easy guy to deal with or easy guy to impress. But he was a huge fan of Mel Brooks movies. And Brooks actually did a private screening of this movie for Hitchcock before it ever got released. And he absolutely loved it. So the film was a direct parody of Hitchcock's works, spoofing the style and films of Vertigo, Psycho, and The Birds. Those 3 in particular.
okay.
The budget, $3.4 million. So about average of what the last one was. And it grossed 31.1. So it made 10 times the money. That's awesome. And it was a solid hit. It was a good movie. It was a solid movie. Rotten Tomatoes critics hit it around 75 and the audience hit it around 86.
Okay.
I personally had hit this movie at number 8. I thought it was slightly better than 12 Chairs. 12 Chairs was a little too slow. High Anxiety actually was a better paced movie.
Okay.
And it adhered to the Hitchcock movies. 12 Chairs was tough because it was based on a Russian book. So like
Right.
Mel got to do whatever he wanted to do. And he really it felt to me like the movie kind of wandered around too much. Like it didn't have a really direct purpose to it. But High Anxiety, like it's got to be like a Hitchcock movie. It's got to feel like a Hitchcock movie. So it had a little more direction to it. It had a little more focus. So that's the reason that I picked Anxiety over 12 Chairs.
All right. Madeline Kahn's in it. Ugh.
Automatic bump.
I don't know. Does that move 12 Chairs down to 9?
Sure, go ahead, man. I'm good with that.
And High Anxiety is at 8 now. Yeah, I can deal with it's.
You good?
Yeah, I think I need to go to the restroom.
This would be a good time to take a break.
All
Let's
right,
take a break.
ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to take a break.
We'll make bumpers next week. We'll be right back. Welcome back.
Hi.
Guess what?
You want to talk about some more movies?
Chicken butt.
Damn it, I knew that one. Oh,
Next-
your background's back. You got a little square now. Anyway,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's okay. I'll live with it.
Next
So we got
one.
done with High Anxiety. The next one to come out in 1981 was History of the World Part 1.
Ooh, I love this flick.
One of those other films that has so many one-liners that you quote constantly.
Mhm.
And it was a weird one because it jumped all these different Well, you went from Rome.
The 15, 10 commandments.
Went from biblical times to Roman times to the French Revolution. It was a trip of a movie, man.
Come on, man.
I liked it. I'd forgotten about the 15 commandments. I bring you these 15. 10 commandments. Oh my God. Moses getting robbed at gunpoint when he's raising his hands to split the waters. Oh God. See, okay. The splitting of the waters in that film was at the Universal Studios tour in California, which I've been on.
Oh my gosh. You have to admit, brilliant flick.
I loved History of the World, man. Apparently, the original title was a gag in itself, despite being called Part 1 and ending with a fake trailer for Part 2, because they had no intention of making a Part 2. The play of it was a play on the title of the book called The History of the World by Sir Walter Raleigh, which is intended to be published in several volumes, but only the first one was ever completed because he was executed.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because there is a History of the World Part 2.
Now,
and there is a History of the World Part 3 coming out.
Yes. Of course, the original ending had like Hitler on ice and Jews in space, which is just brilliant.
Hitler on ice was funny. I'm sorry.
Dude, the Inquisition.
Oh, yeah.
What a show. The Inquisition. Come on, let's go. You know you're wishing that we'd go away. Because the Inquisition's here and it's here to stay. That is a brilliant piece of writing. Oh, dear God.
There's just something about this show that always reminds me of something happened on the way to the forum.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Which it is probably my favorite comedy to do. So yeah, this one hits.
This one hits hard. Let's see. I gotta go to IMDb for this one. Who all was in History of the World? No. Oh God, I gotta put in Part 1.
Ew.
Really? You bastards. There we go. It's a No, not the podcast. Judas Priest. Okay, I give up. IMDb is failing me immensely. Anyway.
History of the World Part 1 has
The budget
hang on.
was 11 million and it grossed 31.7, so it made 3 times the amount.
The movie stars Mel Brooks,
Yeah.
Gregory Hines,
No, God, yeah.
Dom DeLuise,
Oh,
Madeline
God, yes.
Kahn, Harvey Corbin, Cloris Leachman, Pamela Stevenson, Ron Carey. Does this all sound this? It sounds just like the freaking last cast list I read off.
Well, when you got quality people, you keep with them.
Shecky Green, Sid Caesar,
Oh, God, Shecky.
Mary Margaret Humes, Orson Welles.
Oh, that's right. He was the voiceover.
Yep. Rudy DeLuca, J.J. Barry, Lee French, and Sammy Shore.
Charlie Callis was in it. Henny Youngman, Hugh Hefner, Lord.
I only did
John Hurt.
I only did the top cast.
Dude, John Hurt, I forgot he played Jesus. Holy cow. You're going to keep going down, man. There's still more people. Spike Milligan. Good Lord. Anyway, yeah. Phenomenal cast. Yeah. He said that Mel Brooks said that the idea was simply a joke. but it became one of the famous gags with the fake trailer and blah blah blah. Rotten Tomato scores. Critics are only 61% on this film.
What?
But the audience was at 91, which is where almost all of these have been so far, come to think of it.
All right, so sometimes the critics are a little too stiff.
Well, you got to remember in the beginning of this film, they had a whole bit about critics being the lowest forms of life because they were just pissing on the cave paintings. So they probably got a little irate, but whatever.
They're a little butthurt.
Indeed a bit.
Yeah, how much money did it gross?
31.7 million.
I'm surprised at that.
I think it's one of those films that made even more money out on video, and it's not showing that because that one keeps coming back. Like that would be on TBS all the time. Well, heavily censored, but on TBS.
Well, here's the question for you. Actually, I'll start.
Please.
I have History of the World Part 1 at 5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I have it at number 4.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
And this was another one of those, it depends on my mood.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. Because I know you're number 4.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah. Go ahead and put it at 4.
Keep firing, assholes!
Yeah,
you know what?
I gotta put it at 5.
Go ahead and put it there. I'm absolutely okay with that because it's so close that I'm absolutely okay with that.
It's and the audience will understand why here in about 10 seconds. What is the next flick?
It happens to be a 1987 film called Spaceballs,
which is going to go in 4. We know that, right?
We know that.
I can't put History of the World above Spaceballs.
It's a toss-up. Like I say, your mood. There's just so much weirdness packed into history that I absolutely love. I love all the different crap in there.
I do too, but
it's tough. But yeah, I in retrospect, I'm going to defer to you. You are correct, sir.
But it's Spaceballs.
Now, Spaceballs, before he ever made the film, Mel Brooks sought out and received permission from George Lucas to create this parody because it is a pretty much direct parody of Star Wars.
Yes.
And it's kind of weird because, like, Spaceballs brought back Star Wars for a lot of kids who had never seen Star Wars.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Well, it was kind of cool. Now, there was a major condition. Brooks was not allowed to produce any Spaceballs merchandise whatsoever. The Lucas lawyers were concerned that the Spaceballs action figures would be too similar to Star Wars merchandise and would cause legal issues. So instead of being upset by this, Brooks used that restriction to create one of the film's funniest and most memorable scenes. The wise character Yogurt reveals his secret power is merchandising. And he talks about, Spaceballs the t-shirt, Spaceballs the coloring book, Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids are going to love it. So that was a hilarious scene. And it was all because they could not do any merchandising in real life.
Which, well, he wanted to make the movie. You want to? You were given permission to play. Yep.
And that's okay. So here we go. Here's another weird thing. So the production Cost a little more. It cost $22.7 million. You had a little more special effects, and it grossed about $38.1 million. So he's hovering in that 30 million range. But I guarantee, if you looked up all of the revenue from shown on television and DVD sales, I bet this one is a bigger blockbuster than some of the other ones by a far reach, because this thing's always on TV. I have a DVD of this damn movie. I'll bet you have a DVD of this damn movie. No, you have a Blu-ray of this movie, don't you?
I have Blu-ray. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cult classic. It really is a cult classic. Rotten Tomato critic score. You want to take a swing at that one?
Critics score, they're going to think that it was stupid. I'll say that it was a 72.
You want to go a little lower?
50s?
52%. But the audience was up at 83% because we love this movie.
How is it only at 83?
Well, I don't know. And it may be the fact that the people watching Spaceballs had never seen the other ones. I don't know. But still.
And as far as $30 million goes, it does take a lot of money to make a Winnebago go into space.
Or a big Star Destroyer to go to Plaid.
Or oh God, the super mega Star Destroyer that never ends.
We break for no one. Okay, here's the thing I love about this film. Years later, you will see memes out there. I saw a school bus that had a spray-on thing on the back end that said, "We break for no one." I've seen people with tattoos on their calves that say "Spaceball," the tattoo. It's everywhere. It's like sunk into the psyche of people. And that's the reason I love this film to death. So we are going to put that one at it's already at number 4. Yep. I'm going to totally agree with that. And this, I think, was Rick Moranis' last movie until
Ghostbusters was before this.
Until he agreed to do Spaceballs, the sequel.
Oh, yeah, because he basically retired to take care of his kids.
Wife and kids, yeah, absolutely. So he's going to come back. He's going to come back in Spaceballs, which is fucking awesome.
So we have Spaceballs 2 coming out.
Yeah.
They're tight-lipped. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what characters are coming back.
They have Bill Pullman's real kid as Lone Star's kid.
Junior?
Yeah. Other than that, I'm clueless as what's going on in this film.
I wonder if, what's her name? Zuniga is going to come back.
You're talking about the princess?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Daphne Zuniga was her name.
Yes, Daphne. Yes. And obviously we've lost a couple of characters. John Candy's no longer with us.
Right.
What's her name? The droid. She's no longer with us.
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers. Yep. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure it's going to be good.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of them are. Is John Hurt still alive?
I believe so. Yes.
Bill Pullman died. No, he didn't. That was it was Chet from
Science. Aliens, yeah. John Hurt passed away in 2017.
That's what I thought. I thought he had died.
God.
Dick Van Dyke's dead.
He wasn't in that movie.
In Spaceballs?
Nope.
Yes, he was.
Really? What did he do?
He was King Roland, the guy who was getting...
that was the guy from 8 is Enough.
Dick Van Patten, sorry. What did I say?
Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, no.
The other
it's
Dick Van.
Dick Van Patten. I'm like sitting here looking at the picture. Michael Winslow, the guy that makes all the noises,
Yes.
was in all of the Police Academy
Yes.
flicks.
God, I hope George Weiner is going to be back in it. The second in command guy.
Oh.
What's the matter, Colonel? Chicken. They had to really talk him into doing this movie. He didn't want to do it because he was not a comedian. And Mel was like, you just do what I tell you to do, and you are going to be hilarious. Just shut up and listen to me. I'm going to make you famous. And he did. That performance was awesome, man.
All right. Got to quit. What's our next flick?
Did we put that one in there? We did. Okay. Next in line, a very little known movie from Mel Brooks called Life Stinks in 1991. I'm not 100% sure I've seen this movie all the way through. I tried to watch as many clips as I could. I did reading about this movie. It's an odd one. What's the Michael Douglas movie where he gets a machine gun and he just kind of like wanders around LA and shoots people and he's just pissed off at life? You know the movie I'm talking about?
The Michael Douglas. Yes. He's wearing the glasses.
Yep. Short sleeve button down shirt.
He gets beat up on the subway like 3 times before he finally just goes off. And
if I recall, this is the comedic version of that movie. Like a really successful businessman gets wiped out somehow and is on the streets. It's really slow comedy. It's more insightful than more of his stuff. It's more, I don't want to say dramatic, but it's not slapstick. It's more scathing humor. It's a departure for Brooks. One of the unusual facts about Life Stinks is it was inspired by a real life event. Brooks had car trouble in downtown Los Angeles and ended up in a rundown, seedy area of the city. He saw firsthand the plight of homeless and the people living on the streets. This experience moved him to create a film that, while still a comedy, was much more serious and dramatic in tone than previous works. So there you go. It is, from what I had seen, it was good. It was not great, but it was good. Here's where shit goes off the rails. He had a budget of $13 million for this movie and grossed $4.1 million. So this was his first tank in a long, long time. Well, ever.
Falling Down.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's Mel Brooks Falling Down, basically.
How much money did they spend?
13 mil.
And how much did they gross?
4. Damn, some bad numbers.
Tomato meters?
I don't have both. It just says 25% based on 20 reviews, so I'm assuming that is the critics. There was no audience for this one.
I've never seen the flick.
I don't think I have either.
So, honestly, Falling Down, the Michael Douglas movie, phenomenal. Loved it.
Oh yeah.
It's not something that you can make comedy out of.
He didn't base it off that movie. I'm just drawing an allusion to, as Mel Brooks movies go, this is kind of the direction that it went in.
I understand that. The correlation and me not seeing it, I can't make. I have it in 11th.
I put this one at 10 because I have seen the 11th one and I don't like it.
Well, the problem that I have is that I have not seen the one that you put into number 12. So I'm going to have to go off of yours. So we'll put Life Stinks in 10.
Number 10.
And
then we got to talk about the next film on the list. Yep, you're not there just yet. Yep.
Well, yeah, but we know where it's going.
But the next film we're going to talk about came out in 1993, and it is Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Yeah. God damn. Another freak of nature police is Zucker style movie that is so drop dead stupid it's funny as all get out.
So here's the weird thing. Between me and Scott hits this at a number 6. I put it all the way down at number 9.
How?
I don't know. This is a really personal thing for me. It was not my gig. It was not my, I don't know. Like, why do some people like strawberry ice cream and some people hate it? I don't know. I hate strawberry ice cream. I didn't like this movie. It's all I can say about it.
Well, okay. So on this list, do you think Silent Movie is better than Robin Hood Men in Tights?
In some ways, yes.
Okay.
And there's such radically different movies. Like it's an apple to a pomegranate. I have moments where I love pomegranates, but I love apples. So that's a tough one, man.
I mean, just honestly, I would be more apt to take this, move this up one, because I think Silent Movie there's a lot going on in that flick.
It's got a lot of redeeming factors. The music in Robin Hood turned me off for some reason. It's just
we're men in tights.
Yeah, that's a great song. It's just one of those things. All right, let me give you a couple little tidbits here on Robin Hood. The English accent gag was localized for different countries. In the film, Carrie Elway's Robin of Locksley famously says, "Unlike some other Robin Hoods, I can speak in an English accent," which was a direct jab at Kevin Costner's lack of a good English accent in the earlier Robin Hood Prince of Thieves. However, when the film was dubbed for international audiences, that joke didn't land. So the line was changed for different various languages. In German, the joke became, "Because I, unlike some other Robin Hoods, do not cost the producers $5 million. The word cost in German sounds a lot like Costner. In French, it was changed to, "Because unlike other Robin Hoods, I don't dance with wolves," in reference to Dances with Wolves. And in Hungary, the line was, "Because unlike Kevin Costner, I have a shapely bottom," which was a reference to the fact that Costner had to use a body double for nude scene. Little oddball tidbits there. This movie at least made money, but not a lot. It was a $20 million budget, and it grossed $35.7 million at the domestic box office. So, little shining light there. And then Rotten Tomatoes was a little bit better. The critic score was 42%. The audience score was 79.
We're still on Robin Hood, right?
Robin Hood, yep.
Okay, so the flick made money.
Made a little money. Decent audience score, yep. Once again, this is just my opinion. I didn't get it. It's just not my cup of tea. Take that as you will. If you want to put it higher than it is now, go for it. You want to put it where Silent Movie is? Go ahead. It's just.
I think silent movie. I think the more that we talked about silent movie, the more I remembered from it, and there's a lot of one-liners in that just
But silent movie is such a bizarre movie because you have so many cameos. You have to read to get the jokes. It's just so out there that's part of the humor of the movie. Robin Hood was a little too parody-ish for my taste. It is all I'm saying. Like, could they flip? Yeah, absolutely. Robin Hood pacing wise paces much better than Silent Movie. Silent Movie is a slow fucking film.
yes.
Like, it's like, I ain't gonna lie, it's a slow film because you watch them and then you read the text. It's like, this is kind of ponderous at times, but the comedy in it was often very subtle and nuanced, and I just kind of enjoyed that about that movie. So, but yeah, it could be another one of those. Am I in the mood for Robin Hood, or am I in the mood for a silent movie? And that's going to flip often.
I'm looking at the list, going Robin Hood Men in Tights. I do enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I would watch it if it popped up on a channel, but I'm not going in search of it.
Exactly.
Silent movie.
Same gig.
I would have a little bit more of a.
I should sit and watch this.
Yeah. Well, because it's one of those movies that makes you think through it, and that's kind of what I like. Plus, it's a movie that you have to watch it more than once.
Oh God, yeah.
To catch everything that's going on in it. Robin Hood is a police academy. It's
yeah, that's a really good way of putting it, honestly. That's very good.
Well, that's why I kept saying it's a Zucker film.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what now the Zuckers come out with some great flicks here and there.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
3/4 of the stuff that you get from the Zucker brothers is slapstick one-liners and parodies.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I still think Men in Tights is better than High Anxiety.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% in on that one.
I think it's better than 12 Chairs.
Yep.
I don't remember Life Stinks or
it is. Trust
Dracula.
me on that one. Yeah.
But Leslie Nielsen, who is a fabulous actor, he's a Zucker actor, and with that being said, that means that Dracula is just going to be in that stupid slapsticky. We're just gonna not slapstick.
Well, that's right. We never actually talked about Dracula being in number 11. Yeah, it was. So we were looking in the break, and this film happened after after Airplane. It happened after all of the Naked Gun movies. It was kind of like Mel had an idea for, let's do a parody of Dracula. And somebody was like, well, hey, Leslie's been really good in these like straight roles and everything like that. This is one of those movies, and I know we've talked about this many, many times, with Chevy Chase. When Chevy plays it straight, I believe it's funnier than when he's trying for a laugh. And in Dracula, Dead and Loving It, Leslie was trying to play the straight character as opposed to just being a straight character. If he'd have played it for drama like he did in Airplane, it would have been a much better film. But he was trying too hard to play it as a straight part. He was just trying too hard in that movie, and it just didn't work. It almost felt like a money grab. Like, hey, Leslie got a great name. Let's use him in this movie instead of somebody else that might have done it better.
What did the movie make?
Let's see, Fake Blood, blah blah blah. Oh, the budget was around $30 million. It made about 10.
Yeah.
You want the tomato?
Let me guess. Do you have critic and popcorn?
Yes, I do.
Critic 32.
Lower.
You've got to be shitting me. 20s?
Lower.
Single digit?
11.
Oh, it's not even in the teens.
Audience score at least was almost 50%. It was 49.
Yeah,
Now, there was some weird stuff in this movie. So Steven Weber, do you remember
hey,
the TV series?
Okay, wait. You've seen this, right? Is there a
long time ago?
Was there a scene with Leslie Nielsen walking down the street?
I don't remember.
If I have seen it, it's a super, super, super long time ago.
So a guy named Steven Weber, who was in the TV series called Wings, he played the of the two brothers. He was not. He was not the straight brother. He was the flighty brother. He was.
Well, they were both captains, though.
Yeah, but the straight guy owned it, and then his brother, who was kind of flighty, was came on later. He's in this movie. He takes a wooden stake to Lucy, and he is just drenched with this massive spray of blood, which was a complete surprise to the actor. That's actually kind of funny when you realize he didn't know it was going to happen. If you look it up on YouTube, this guy just gets fucking drenched by this blood just fucking splurting up all over him. But they deliberately didn't tell this dude that he was going to be hit with so much fake blood. But it was so bad. He got it in his eye and it was burning him. It was just bad. The fake blood, got in his eye and made it sting. But that was the highlight of the movie, pretty much. Was
Dracula mixed with Rocky Horror.
No, not even that good. Maybe the Toxic Avenger. I don't know.
All right, so are we happy with the list?
I'm super happy with the list.
Number 1, Young Frankenstein. Number 2, Blazing Saddles. Number 3, The Producers, the original. Number 4, Spaceballs. Number 5, History of the World Part 1. Number 6, Silent Movie. Number 7, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Number 8, High Anxiety. 9, The 12 Chairs. 10, Life Stinks. And then finally, Dracula. Dread and Loving It.
Close enough.
Sorry, I didn't have my glasses on, and I can barely keep
Dread
my
is when
eyes
you go
open.
into the movie.
No shit. What time are we at? Is it really that late?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Burke's got stuff to do at 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, people. All right.
Close this bitch out.
By the time this comes out, we'll be in Put-in-Bay.
Yes. And we must remember to take notes.
I have the handheld recorders all charged up and ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't do anything with them last year.
Oh, we're doing this year.
We have hot sauce.
Oh, and we've got a bunch of beer being gifted to us by a bar down here. Forgive me, I don't know who. It might be the Hopping Frog Brewery is subsidizing our drinking for one night, so it's going to be a good time.
There you go. All right. If you need to get a hold of us while we're up at Put-in-Bay Island, just go to the Real Bar and ask where the Kansas are.
Go to the airport and ask for the two fat guys.
Yeah, we'll be there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here.
Have a great, great night.
This has been the Davis and Davis Show. Remember, new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday. Thanks for listening.
Oh, a bullshit artist.